I just heard something really scary. Okay, the heads of the military want 500 of the National Guard in each state to be trained as like a quick action, quick response team. And they want them trained with shields, batons, pepper spray, tasers, things like that, to deal with riots or protests, things like that. And he wants them trained and ready to roll. Except that's already what they do. That's what they've done since the 60s. When we had the civil rights stuff go on, they wanted new ways to try and de-escalate without a lot of violence. So that's what a lot of their trainings are. Yes, they have different weapons, but it's so that they don't actually cause damage like what a gun would, right? Same with Kent State, saw that didn't work. So they've taken a lot of that knowledge and they have trained and changed protocols over the decades. But this is a current training that happens every month, all the time. This is what they're trained on. And what drives me crazy is like Trump is smart, whether you like it or not. He's smart as a con man. He knows how to repurpose what's already going on and put his label on it. Pete Hegseth, Steve Miller, they all tried this little technique, but he does it best. It's kind of like, I'm federalizing things in DC, except they're already federalized. But people that don't know get freaked out. People on the right don't know and they think, he did something powerful. People on the left, they don't listen or don't pay attention or I don't know what, because some absolutely are committed to terrifying themselves. But it's like you just give him all this power and go, he did this thing. And the one that killed me was he's doing that to barricade himself in. No. He's doing that to give Washington, D.C. to Peter Thiel. No. He's doing it so he can look tough, so he can feel in control, because he's not either. Okay? Couldn't get him into Washington, to Chicago, right? He's having a hell of a time getting them anywhere, even though he's out here threatening, I'm going to send everyone, I'm sending the military, I'm sending missiles. No one cares. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, except he doesn't fucking do it. He just repurposes things that are already happening. Like when he couldn't get him into Chicago, when he was in Washington, while they, mulched and did selfies and TikTok dances with people going by. He's like, I'm going to send the National Guard into all these red states and a blue state. The blue state being New Mexico, with a governor that had already called up the National Guard because they were having a fentanyl crisis, and she brought in like 75 people, called them up or whatever. So he just repurposed that and acted like, look, I'm going into a blue area. Yeah, he's not. He just talks a big game. The man farts out his mouth. I need to buy one of those whoopee cushions. Every time I sit down and go, and I hate fart jokes. But literally, I'm surprised there's not like an orange haze with all the farting bullshit that comes out of that administration and out of his mouth. Most of what he says is bluster. And it is so frustrating when me and other content creators get on here going, he's full of shit. He's literally, look, you saw him fly a plane. He dumped tons of shit on people. He's full of shit. Remember that. If he's trying to sound aggressive and do really tough guy things, that's because he's scared. He has to figure out what a tiger and a lion and a bear and a camel and a giraffe are on a test. He's scared. He's scared. Well, he doesn't look like it. Yeah. It's called a con man. It's called malignant narcissist. If you don't think they're not all up there wetting themselves for different reasons, they are. This is rickety. This is shaky. Their big thinker, Curtis Yarvin's going, we're going to get killed in the midterms. And also you should have an escape plan for 2029. But when I look in the comments, under Aaron's stuff is late breaking, immediately, I know it. I know it. He's setting it up. He's going to say we stole the election, then we're going to martial law. How many times has it not happened? I'm not saying things are spectacular. I'm not saying we don't have problems. But when the hysterics come on here, it makes it so much worse. And then you spread that to other people. And then everybody's nervous system gets activated. And it wastes all the energy we need for the stuff we need to be doing. Even if it's just a solid rest. So if you're that easily triggered by things that he says, well, first of all, it doesn't change the mission. It doesn't matter what he does. It's still to vote to get him out of there and stop ICE. Nothing he does, no matter how he plays toy soldiers, no matter what pretend shit he makes up. Do I think he's making a bunker so he can? No. There's tons of bunkers around there. People make bunkers. And he'd be better off in some of these big celebrities' bunkers. Like, they're stylish. They're nice. Do I think he's trying to bolt off and prepare to Argentina? No. There's quid pro quos and stuff going on there with Argentina. No. Narcissists don't want to run. Curtis Jarvin's just a big weenie. But narcissists dream that they're going to win. Even if they look down, they're going to keep winning. Trump 2028. That's to keep the illusion of, I'm still winning. I could win forever. Maybe I'll be immortal. Please stop giving him more credit than he deserves. These National Guard were already being trained to do this. These teams are already set up. Do not give his fart more potency than it has.